안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 짠!
짜잔.
짜잔! Welcome back.
오늘은 what we gonna talk about today?
Today, we're going to talk about some of the essentials, meaning the places that Koreans live.
That's right. Okay. Before we talk about housing, I want that you know there's three things that we must have to survive as a human being. What they are? Let's see how smart you are. Let me check your IQ. Boo. Okay. What they are?
의, 식, 주.
That's right. Amazing.
We need clothing.
We
We need shelter,
It's
food,
okay. Say. Okay.
food, and we need shelter.
That's
That
right.
was in the wrong order, but you
That's
understand
right.
what I'm saying.
Okay. Say. 의,
의,
식,
식,
주.
주.
의 is what?
Clothing.
That's right. 식,
Food,
주.
shelter, housing,
That's right.
someplace
That's
to live.
right. Good job. Now, today we're gonna talk about housings where America,
한국에서
한국.
한국에서 한국, Korea.
That's right. So mostly, do you think that housings in Korea is cheap, or you think that expensive?
I think it probably depends on where you're going.
I
Right?
think so. However, mostly more expensive than America, I believe. Because what? Korea is a big or small.
Tiny.
That's right. And then we have a lot of people.
작은 나라 있습니다.
그렇죠. And especially where will be so expensive.
In the cities.
그죠. City and where? Especially where?
서울.
서울. 너무 비싸죠.
너무 비싸다. 네.
So much. What? Too much. 비싸다. Expensive. 비싸죠. 네. 뉴욕? Maybe you cannot even compare.
You think New York is nothing in compared to Seoul?
I mean,
is it
it's
that bad?
expensive, but it could be more expensive. 그죠? New York is kind of very small city. Actually, Seoul is really big city.
진짜요?
그죠? Yeah, the size in Seoul is really big city. 그죠? But New York is, the boundary. New York is not that big.
You can't really extend New York
그죠?
into, water.
그렇죠. Good. So now let's just talk about what kind of housings we have in Korea.
네.
I know everybody want to go in Korea and they want to fun in Korea. But guess what? You need to have a place to stay. 그렇죠?
I guess that's important.
You guess?
I guess that's important.
Good. So let's just talk about first 아파트.
아파트.
What is 아파트 in English?
Apartment.
That's right.
See? See, this isn't going to be that hard, except it is. But it's not going to be that hard. 아파트.
That's right. So, but different concept. What is 아파트 in America?
In America, you think of apartment as basically any place that you rent. You don't own it. It could be in a complex. It could be standalone. It could be a home. It's an apartment if you do not own it, but you live there.
그렇죠. But when you go to Korea, we have a lot of 아파트. And then guess what? Everybody own their own unit. So almost looks like kind of condominium, but it's not cheap. Of course, it depends on where. People buy and then they can rent out. Also, they can make money like that. While, you buy and then you live there. A lot of people, they buy and they live there.
So basically, 아파트, the Korean concept of an apartment, is kind of how we think of as a condo.
Looks like because you saw apartment in Korea.
네.
그죠? Just
online, not in person.
Yeah, it's really big. And it's fifth floor more, I believe, and even a lot higher.
네.
A lot of people live there, and then they have a parking lot, and just very tall building. People live there. Okay, and then usually we call around the apartment complex. We have like 학원, which is what's 학원?
학원 is
we have a piano
kind
학원,
of like what
math 학원,
kind of like what we have
그쵸.
going on here. Basically,
그쵸.
like a private school, kind of like a private school that you go to learn a specific
그렇죠.
thing.
그렇죠. 맞았어요.
In addition to your
That's right.
schooling.
그렇죠.
네.
So whenever it's a big apartment complex, with a lot of 학원s. And then supermarket. And then, of course, a parking lot. And then we have a stores like that. We have all sorts of things around the complex.
The 아파트.
That's right. Very tall. Usually very tall.
Yeah.
그렇죠. Now, let's talk about condo.
Condo.
What is a condo?
Condo,
How you
I
say in
believe.
English?
Condo.
Condominium, you guys say.
Yeah.
Of course, you can say condo.
Condo,
But we
condominium.
say condo
Condo.
because we want to say o.
Condo.
그렇죠.
Yes.
condo.
미영 선생님 hates American vowels. Well,
그렇죠.
English.
그렇죠.
American
American
English
English죠.
vowels.
Almost always make R sound many
Yeah.
times.
We're very inconsistent.
그렇죠. 자, what's condo in Korean concept?
So Korean concept, that's like vacation townhome
그렇죠.
kind of
It's
thing.
kind
right?
of
Or,
timeshare.
oh,
I mean, if you pay, you can go there. They have looks like a house, like it's a kitchen and the rooms like that. So condo, we call it a condo. It's not like it kind of similar to timeshare, but if you pay, you can go like a hotel, but they have a room, but you're gonna make your own food like that. Yeah.
So they say condo,
Mhm.
but it is different from our concept of
That's
condo.
right.
Our concept of condo, where you can own or rent, is more 아파트.
그렇죠, 맞아요.
네.
And then we also call 관리비. 관리비 means the fee for the condominium management.
관리비.
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 So we talk about 아파트.
아파트.
Talk about condo.
Condo.
So condo usually you can make your own food and there's kitchen and the 2 or 3 rooms like that. But you can pay, if you pay them, you can use anytime.
네.
그죠? Okay. Then what else do you think that we have?
Villa.
There's a villa.
Villa.
That when you say villa, usually looks like a townhouse. Or they're not like high like an 아파트. Usually like what? It could be 5th floor or 3rd floor, like that. And they're not like big complex. It's not.
And you can you can own and live in villa.
That's right. Yeah. It's like there were 3 and 5 different units. It could be one person could be first, second, third floor, or you just live at bottom, and then second floor, third floor, another people could live. Yeah.
So another version kind of 아파트, but not a huge.
그렇죠. Kind of townhouse
Yeah.
here. Yeah, townhouse is usually not that very high. Townhouse
네.
could be like that. And then also we have a mansion. Now I don't think we have a lot of mansion. Mansion means in Korea like another concept of like apartment, but you don't have to think about this moment mansion. Yeah, let's not talk about mansion a lot.
So
Okay.
mansion is also different how we think of a mansion, though.
그렇죠. It's not like a mansion 아니고 when I was young, people put apart like a something mansion. So instead of something apart, they said what something mansion. They just put like that instead of apart.
That feels like cheating. It feels like using fancy words for not that fancy of a thing.
We didn't have any concept of what mansion was just in America.
콩글리시였습니다.
네, it's okay.
네.
I don't think now people call mansion anymore. Yeah, just we didn't have any good concept. But it's okay.
If you hear mansion in Korea, there's a very good chance they're not talking about mansion.
That's it's not what you think. So and also 주택. When you say 주택 means what is 주택?
Any kind of residential single home. Single
Okay.
family home.
Okay, anything. It's just when you say 주택, it includes 아파트, not condo, Korean concept, villa or mansion. Just whoever lives what as your just a resident. And we call it 주택이에요.
주택.
자, however, if I ask, where you live? 어디 살아요? Then if 주택에 살아요. I live in 주택. That means what? You have your own house, which is a single family home.
And that's always owning, yeah? Or can you also rent?
It could be rented too.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be rented too. Yeah.
Okay.
그렇죠?
Oh.
Okay, but today most important thing. I need to talk about two things. 자, 월세. What is 월세?
월세?
월세 or 월급.
Salary?
월급에서 샐러리죠.
네.
monthly.
month,
And how about 월세?
월,
monthly rent예요.
monthly rent,
That's right. You
월세.
can do that too. Okay. But if we have also 월세 for the what? Your business space or 월세 for the residence. Okay. But we have a very different concept that nobody has. Now we call it 전세. Very, very important. Say 전세.
전세.
That's right. 전세 means you put a big deposit. Like it could be 50,000. It could be 100,000. Actually, in Seoul, 2 million or 1 million. Big deposit. But good thing, you don't pay rent monthly. When you're out, they're going to give back to you your big deposit. You don't lose anything.
어떡해요? How does that work? How does
Yeah.
anyone make money that way?
Then the landlord who got the big money, they do whatever they need to do, and they need to give it back to you. Yeah. That's how they make money.
Isn't
Yeah.
that kind of like living there for free then if you get the money back at the end?
That's why.
Wait, so is this like
Mhm.
like a reverse? Like it's
Mhm.
almost like you're lending your landlord money
Mhm.
and you get to
그렇죠.
live there.
예, 맞아요. 네, 맞아요.
월세.
예.
Where is that concept here?
월세
I
아니면
don't.
전세죠, 전세.
전세.
전세죠.
죄송해요.
예.
전세.
But if it's commercial, you must have a big deposit, and then but you need to pay also rent every month too. But whenever you're out, like security deposit thing, you get out, and then the 전세 is kind of like a
So
security deposit.
you pay the big deposit up front. You still pay monthly.
No, for if it's commercial.
Oh, okay.
Even residential, you don't do that. I mean, I saw one person doing that, but because they live at top of house of a commercial, but that's what they do. But if you only do residential 100%, then you don't pay monthly at all. Yeah. That's what we call say 전세 대란.
전세대란.
I mean, we used to not have, but now since this whole especially getting so expensive, something like that, people just cannot find the 전세 anymore. So they need to go like out of Seoul, something like that. Yeah.
That is that's a cool concept though.
That's right.
I don't have
right.
$50,000 or however much money.
know,
I don't have that laying around.
The security deposit is big money. 50,000, maybe they don't anymore. You need to be at least 100,000 or even a lot more. 서울 million, easy. But one thing good thing is when you're out, they're gonna give back to you. But also when you go Seoul, be careful though. 그거 전세 사기 is a con. Some landlords just being funny about, and then
rip you off.
That's right. So we have a special association try to help, not happen. We ever had that kind of funny thing before a lot, but now since it's a lot of 전세, and then a lot of house owners, they just don't want to give big deposit again, so they try to change everything once, which is like American style. I mean, long time ago, if my rent is 월세, means we think we are very poor. Yeah. And then people have some money, then they do the 전세, or you have a house. But now, since landlord, they do not want to give back to big deposit, they just want to do what? Security deposit plus one like 월세. Which is very American style.
Yeah, that's
Guess
how we
what?
do it.
Yeah, when I came here as a student, my mom and dad, can you find the 전세? Find the 전세. There's no 전세 here. No way. What kind of country is that? Is that communism? So
throwing the C word around.
About like 7-10 years ago, people in Korea realized that only we have 전세 in the world. We started that everybody has.
Nowhere else in Asia too. That's not like just
not
an
even
Eastern
Japan.
concept.
I was surprised. Not even Japan. Not even China. I mean, over 10 years ago, people realized that only we have that kind of system on the world. Can you believe that?
Korea is a very special country, y'all.
Yeah. So my mom and dad is go find the 전세 when I live in like a dorm. Find the 전세. Yeah.
부모님 없어요.
예, 여기는 없어요. 네.
전세 없어요.
So now since housing going up, a lot of things going on, so we have a lot of concerns about 전세. And then a lot of people has kind of victim of the 전세 thing. And the bad con artists people go around, something like that. But we used to not to do that. Like that. Yeah.
People used to be nicer.
Yeah, it used to be just because housing was not that expensive. Even Seoul, except Seoul, but it was affordable before. But now it's just not like that. So it's a lot of things. People want to have 전세, but there's not that many 전세 left too. And then some people are kind of doing very funny thing, and then there's a lot of victims now. So if you buying, I mean, not, but if you want to have 전세 in Korea, you need to watch out though. Yeah.
조심해요.
That's right. Okay. I have one of a student, and then she went to school in Korea, and then she has some money, so she had 전세. Yeah. So now 월세. She
So
got the 전세.
미국 사람 한국에서
그래서
가서요.
전세.
And she found a
전세했어요.
전세.
네.
Oh. And she wasn't ripped off.
No.
Okay.
전세. So she did 2 years, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So she didn't lose any 월세. She didn't have to pay, and then yeah. I think it was a very small unit she got, but
I wonder if it's because like someone can take your 월세, your landlord can take your 월세 and like invest it for a year, then hope. Like I wonder if it's like gambling for the landlord.
So I think there are all sorts of people now. Is they try to invest money they did, and they kind of lost some. I mean, it could happen. Or some people on purpose not good and like that. It used to be always 1 year, and you need to renew. Problem is, landlord suddenly could lose. I mean, like raise a lot. So government to say that there's a law. All the tenants must have a 2-year contract minimum. It become law.
Thanks, government.
That's right. And also when you go Korea, commercial, everything 1 year. Yeah. But it need to change because like the landlord could just have a bad intention. So especially 전세 become 2 years. And then commercial now I think it's like 1 year. But
Makes
America is America is 5 years or 3 years. Unless it's temporary, then they're more expensive, something like that. Yeah.
월세. A concept that would be
월세
very
is monthly. 자,
전세.
Okay.
전세.
Okay. 오늘은 여기까지 할까요?
여기가 합시다.
Very important, right concept of housing in Korea. Since we have a lot of people, small land, something like that. But when you go country, in the very country, then I mean it's not expensive. Yeah.
우리 여동생 친구 한국에서 지금.
그래요?
네.
Okay.
She's not 전세ing though. I think she's at college.
Yeah.
Hi, Hallie.
I'm gonna stop here because we can talk about another housing thing on and on and on.
Next video.
Yeah. 자,
여기가 합시다.
여기까지 합시다.
여기까지 합시다.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
자,
안녕.
We should have done that. Yeah.
We can do it again. I'll cut that part out. Let's do that. Okay.